How to learn English quickly and effectively. Introduction. Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Mastery Hub. I'm Logan and I'm so happy to see you here today. Learning English is an exciting journey, and I'm here to make it easier for you. In this video, we'll talk about how you can learn English quickly and effectively. Many people think learning a new language is hard or takes too much time. But guess what? With the right steps and some simple habits, you can improve your English every day. Don't worry if you're a beginner. This video is for everyone who wants to learn English in an easy and fun way. I will explain simple tips you can use in your daily life to make learning fast and enjoyable. Are you ready to start? Let's go step by step and learn how you can become better at English quickly. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of what to do next. Let's dive in. 1. Set clear goals. When you start learning English, the first thing you should do is set clear goals. Why is this important? Goals help you understand what you want to achieve. They keep you motivated and show you the way to improve. Without goals, it's easy to feel lost or give up too soon. Let me ask you a question. What do you want to do with English? Do you want to travel to other countries? Do you want to get a better job? Or maybe you want to make new friends from different places? Think about why you want to learn English. Your reason is your goal. Once you know your reason, break it into small steps. Learning a language takes time, so don't try to do everything at once. Start with simple, small goals that are easy to achieve. For example, you can decide to learn 5 new words every day. That's not too hard, right? Write those words in a notebook and practice saying them. Another goal can be speaking English for 10 minutes every day. You don't need a partner. You can talk to yourself. Describe your day, talk about what you see, or practice introducing yourself. These small daily steps make a big difference over time. Clear goals help you stay focused. Imagine your goal is like a map. When you have a map, you know where to go, but without a map, you might get lost. So, write down your goals. Look at them every day to remind yourself why you are learning English. For example, here's a goal you can try. I want to learn 20 new words this week. At the end of the week, check your progress. Did you reach your goal? If yes, great job. If not, don't worry. Try again next week. The important thing is to keep going. Your goals don't have to be big. Even small goals are good. For example, you can decide to learn how to say hello in 5 different ways. Or maybe you want to learn 1 new sentence every day. These small goals are easy to reach, and they make you feel good when you achieve them. Remember, goals should be clear and simple. Don't make them too difficult. For example, saying, I will learn 1,000 words this week is not realistic. It's better to say, I will learn 5 words every day. Small steps are the key to big success. Here's another example of a goal. I want to speak English with confidence. That's a great goal, but it's a big one. To make it easier, break it into smaller steps. First, practice speaking alone. Then, try speaking with a friend or teacher. Finally, practice speaking in real-life situations, like at a store or cafe. It's also important to set a time for your goals. For example, say, I will practice English for 15 minutes every evening. When you have a time, it's easier to stay consistent. You know when to study, and it becomes part of your routine. Tracking your progress is another important step. Keep a record of what you've learned. For example, write down the words you've learned each day. At the end of the week, review them. This helps you see how much you've improved and keeps you motivated. Remember, learning English is a journey. You won't become fluent overnight, and that's okay. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. So, set clear goals, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress. Here's a quick summary to help you. 1. Think about why you want to learn English. 2. Write down your goal. 3. Break your goal into small, easy steps. Set a time to practice every day. 5. Track your progress and celebrate your success. When you follow these steps, learning English becomes easier and more fun. Goals give you direction and keep you motivated. So take a moment now to write your first goal. What will you achieve today? With clear goals, you can learn English faster than you think. You've got this. Second, start with simple vocabulary. When you begin learning English, it's important to start with simple words. These are the words we use every day, and they are the foundation of the language. You don't need to learn difficult or advanced words at the start. Focus on the basics first. For example, think about words like eat, drink, walk, sleep, happy, or sad. These are words you can use in conversations right away. If you know these simple words, you can start making sentences like, I eat lunch, or I feel happy. These sentences are easy and useful in daily life. A great way to learn vocabulary is by writing new words in a notebook. Every time you hear or see a new word, write it down. Next to the word, write its meaning in your language. Then, write an example sentence using the word. For instance, if you learn the word drink, you can write, I drink water every day. After writing the word and sentence, practice saying it out loud. Speaking helps you remember the word and improve your pronunciation. Say it slowly at first, and then repeat it a few times until it feels natural. It's also helpful to group words into categories. For example, learn food words like apple, bread, milk, and rice. Or learn action words like run, jump, sit, and stand. When words are in groups, they are easier to remember. Start small. Don't try to learn too many words at once. Learning 5 new words a day is enough. If you learn 5 words every day, you will know 35 words in 1 week. That's a lot of progress in just 7 days. Another tip is to use flashcards. Write the English word on one side of the card and its meaning in your language on the other side. Look at the cards often and try to remember the words. You can also use flashcard apps on your phone. They make learning fun and easy. One of the best ways to practice new vocabulary is by using it in real sentences. For example, if you learn the word happy, you can say, I feel happy when I listen to music. Or if you learn the word walk, you can say, I walk to school every morning. Making sentences helps you understand how to use the words correctly. You can also label items around your house. For example, put a label on your table, chair, door, and window. Every time you see the label, say the word out loud. This is a fun and easy way to remember new vocabulary. Songs are another great tool for learning vocabulary. Listen to simple English songs and try to understand the words. Sing along with the song to practice your pronunciation. Many songs use common words and phrases, so they are great for beginners. Watching videos or shows with subtitles is also helpful. Choose videos with simple dialogue and turn on the English subtitles. When you see a new word, pause the video and write it down. Then, practice saying the word and try to use it in a sentence. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. When you are learning new words, it's normal to forget or use them incorrectly at first. The important thing is to keep practicing. Every time you use a word, you get better at remembering it. Review is also very important. At the end of each week, look at all the words you've learned. Test yourself. Can you remember their meanings? Can you use them in a sentence? Review helps you keep the words in your memory for a long time. Here's a quick summary to help you. 1. Start with simple, everyday words like eat, drink, happy, or walk. 2. Write new words in a notebook with their meanings and example sentences. 3. Practice saying the words out loud to improve your pronunciation. 4. Group words into categories like food, actions, or feelings. 5. Use flashcards to test yourself and make learning fun. 6. Label items in your house to see and say the words often. 7. Listen to songs and watch videos with subtitles to learn words in context. 8. Review your vocabulary regularly to remember it better. Remember, learning vocabulary is like building a house. Each new word is like a brick. The more bricks you have, the stronger your house becomes. So keep learning and practicing new words every day. With simple vocabulary, you can start making sentences and having conversations in English. Step by step, your confidence will grow and learning English will feel easier. You've got this. 3. Practice listening. Daily. Listening is one of the best ways to improve your English quickly. When you practice listening every day, you learn how people speak in real life. You also learn the correct pronunciation of words and how sentences are formed. A simple way to start is by watching English videos with subtitles. For example, you can watch short clips, cartoons, or beginner-level English lessons on YouTube. Subtitles help you understand what the speaker is saying. As you listen, try to follow along with the subtitles. Pause the video if you hear a new word, and repeat it. This will help you learn the word and improve your pronunciation. Podcasts are another great resource. There are many beginner-friendly English podcasts online. Choose a topic that interests you, like travel, food, or daily life. Listen carefully to how the speaker says each word. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Focus on the words and phrases you do recognize. Start small. Watch or listen to short clips, like 2 to 5 minutes. Short clips are less overwhelming, and they're easier to focus on. After listening, think about what you learned. Did you hear any new words? Write them down in your notebook. Another helpful tip is to listen to the same video or audio clip multiple times. The first time, focus on understanding the main idea. The second time, pay attention to specific words and phrases. By listening again, you'll notice details you missed before. Music is also a fun way to practice listening. Choose simple English songs with clear lyrics. Listen to the song a few times, then read the lyrics. Try to sing along. Singing helps you practice pronunciation and remember words more easily. If you have time, watch TV shows or movies in English. Start with shows that use simple language, like kids' shows or family-friendly movies. Use subtitles at first, but try turning them off after a while to challenge yourself. Pay attention to how the characters talk and the words they use in different situations. Here are some additional tips to make your listening practice more effective. 1. Repeat what you hear. After listening to a sentence, pause and say it out loud. This is called shadowing. It helps you improve your speaking and listening skills at the same time. 2. Focus on common phrases. Listen for phrases like "how are you" or "what's your name?" These are used in daily conversations. Practicing them will make it easier for you to understand and speak English. 3. Listen. While doing other tasks. If you're busy, you can still practice listening. Play an English podcast or music while cooking, cleaning, or walking. Even if you're not fully focused, your brain is still picking up the sounds of English. 4. Write down what you hear. Try dictation exercises. Listen to a sentence and write it down. Then check if you wrote it correctly. This improves both your listening and writing skills. Set a daily listening goal. For example, listen to English for 10 minutes every day. It's better to practice a little every day than a lot once a week. You might feel frustrated if you don't understand everything at first. That's okay. Listening takes time and practice. The more you listen, the more you'll improve. Remember, it's important to choose materials that match your level. If something feels too hard, try something simpler. For example, start with beginner-level podcasts or videos made for English learners. As you improve, you can move on to more advanced content. Practice makes perfect. Even just 10 minutes of listening every day can make a big difference. Over time, your ears will get used to the sounds of English, and you'll understand more and more. Here's a quick summary of how to practice listening daily. 1. Watch short English videos with subtitles and repeat new words. 2. Listen to beginner-friendly podcasts about topics you enjoy. 3. Start with short clips, 2 to 5 minutes, to avoid feeling overwhelmed. 4. Listen to the same clip multiple times to catch all the details. 5. Use music and sing along to practice pronunciation. 6. Shadow sentences by repeating what you hear. Set a daily goal, like listening for 10 minutes every day. Listening daily is like exercise for your brain. The more you do it, the stronger your English listening skills will become. Step by step, you'll understand more, and speaking will feel easier too. Keep practicing. You're doing great. 4. Speak without fear. Speaking English can be scary for many learners. You might worry about making mistakes, mispronouncing words, or forgetting what to say. But here's the truth. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Everyone makes mistakes when they learn something new. It's okay. Every mistake you make helps you improve. When you learn to ride a bike, you don't do it perfectly the first time. You might fall a few times, but you keep trying. Speaking English is just like that. You might say the wrong word or use the wrong grammar, but each time you try, you get better. The more you speak, the more confident you will become. Talk to yourself in English. One easy way to practice speaking is by talking to yourself. You don't need anyone else to start speaking. For example, you can describe your day out loud. I woke up at 7 a.m. I ate breakfast. I had toast and coffee. I went to work by bus. It may feel strange at first, but it's a great way to practice without fear of judgment. The more you hear yourself speaking English, the more natural it will feel. Start with simple sentences. You don't have to say long or difficult sentences. Start small. For example, it is sunny today. I'm feeling happy. I will go to the store later. These short sentences help you get used to forming thoughts in English. Over time, you can try saying more. Find someone to practice with. If you can, find a friend or family member who can speak English with you. Even if their English is not perfect, practicing together can help both of you. You can ask simple questions like, "How are you? What did you do today? Do you like movies?" Don't worry about having a perfect conversation. The goal is to practice speaking and listening. Use English in small moments. Try using English in your daily life, even in small ways. For example, say good morning to a friend. Order food in English at a restaurant. Read an English sign out loud. These small moments help you get comfortable speaking English in real situations. Practice pronunciation. Good pronunciation helps you feel more confident. Listen to how native speakers say words, then repeat them. You can use apps or watch videos to hear the correct pronunciation. Try saying the words out loud several times. For example, listen to the word morning. Say it out loud. Morning. Repeat it 3 times. Morning, morning, morning. This practice makes your speaking clear and easy to understand. Don't let fear stop you. Many people feel shy or nervous when speaking English. They worry that others will laugh at their mistakes. But remember, most people will admire your effort to learn a new language. They will not laugh at you. Instead, they will encourage you. It's okay to pause and think before you speak. If you don't know a word, use gestures or try to explain it in simple words. For example, if you forget the word bottle, you can say, "It's a thing we use for water." People will usually understand and help you. Try shadowing practice. Shadowing is when you listen to someone speaking English and repeat what they say. For example, watch a short video or listen to a podcast. After each sentence, pause and say the same sentence out loud. This helps you improve both speaking and listening skills. Set small speaking goals. Make speaking English part of your daily routine. Start with small goals, like speak 1 sentence in English every day. Practice saying hello and how are you to someone. Try talking for 5 minutes about your day. These small steps will help you build confidence. As you improve, you can increase your goals. Record yourself speaking. Another great way to practice is by recording yourself. Choose a topic, like your favorite food or hobby, and talk about it for 1 minute. Then listen to your recording. This helps you hear your pronunciation and notice areas to improve. For example, you can say, "My favorite food is pizza. I like pizza because it is tasty and easy to eat. I eat pizza with my friends on weekends." Don't worry if you hear mistakes. Use the recording as a tool to learn and grow. Celebrate small successes. Every time you speak English, it's a success. Maybe you had a short conversation or you used a new word. Celebrate these moments. They show that you are improving. Here's a quick activity you can try today. 1. Stand in front of a mirror. Say 3 sentences about your day. For example, today is a good day. I went to the market. I bought apples and oranges. 3. Smile while you speak. This will make you feel more confident. Key points to remember. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They help you learn. Practice speaking every day, even if it's just to yourself. Use short, simple sentences to start. Find opportunities to speak English in real life. Speaking without fear is the key to improving your English quickly. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Remember, every time you speak, you're one step closer to fluency. Keep going. You're doing great. 5. Use flashcards and apps. Flashcards and apps are great tools for learning English. They help you remember new words and practice them every day. Let me explain how you can use them. Why use flashcards? Flashcards are simple, but very useful. They are small cards with a word on one side and its meaning or a picture on the other side. For example, on one side, you write the word apple, and on the other side, you write its meaning or draw a picture of an apple. Flashcards help you focus on one word at a time. You can review them quickly, anywhere and anytime. They are great for improving your memory. How to make flashcards. 1. Take a small piece of paper or a card. 2. Write a new English word on one side. For example, run. 3. On the other side, write the meaning in your language or a simple sentence, like, to move fast on your feet. 4. Add a picture if it helps you remember better. Every day, take 5 to 10 minutes to review your flashcards. Look at the English word and try to remember its meaning. Then check the other side to see if you were correct. Why use apps? Apps like Duolingo, Memrise, or Quizlet are very helpful for learning English. These apps teach you words, phrases, and grammar in a fun way. They use games, pictures, and quizzes to make learning interesting. For example, in Duolingo, you can learn new words with pictures, practice pronunciation by speaking into your phone, take short quizzes to test your knowledge. Apps also remind you to practice every day, which helps you stay consistent. Combine flashcards and apps. Use both tools together. Write down new words you learn from an app on your flashcards. Then, review these flashcards later. This will help you remember the words for a long time. Key tip: review your flashcards or use your app daily. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. By repeating words often, you will learn them faster and use them easily in conversations. Flashcards and apps make learning fun and effective. Try them, and you will see great results. 6. Practice reading. Simple texts. Reading is one of the best ways to learn English. It helps you understand new words, improve your grammar, and learn how sentences are formed. Don't worry, you don't have to read big books or difficult texts. Start with simple and short texts. Why practice reading? When you read, you see how words are used in sentences. This helps you understand their meanings and how to use them in your own speaking and writing. Reading also helps you learn common phrases and expressions that people use in daily life. What should you read? Choose texts that are easy to understand and interesting for you. Here are some examples. 1. Children's books. They use simple words and short sentences. For example, the cat is on the mat. 2. Short stories. Many websites and books have stories written for beginners. They are fun and easy to read. 3. News articles. Look for news websites that write simple news for learners. For example, today is sunny. People are going to the park. 4. English learning books. Many books are made especially for English learners. They explain new words and phrases in a simple way. How to practice reading daily. 1. Set a time. Choose a time each day to read, like in the morning or before bed. 2. Start small. Begin with one short paragraph or one page. Don't try to read too much at once. 3. Underline new words. As you read, underline or highlight words you don't know. For example, if you see the word forest and don't know it, mark it. What to do with new words. 1. Look them up. After reading, check the meanings of the words you underlined. Use a dictionary or a translation app. For example, forest means a place with many trees. 2. Write sentences. Use the new words in your own sentences. For example, I like walking in the forest. 3. Review them. Write these new words in a notebook or on flashcards. Review them often to remember them. Reading activity to try. Pick a short text, like a story or an article. Read the first paragraph slowly. Underline 2 or 3 words you don't know. Write their meanings and try to use them in your own sentences. Read the paragraph again to understand it better. Where to find simple texts. Look online for websites with stories for English learners. Borrow children's books from a library. Download apps that have short stories for beginners. Tips for success. 1. Be consistent. Read a little every day. Even 5 to 10 minutes of reading can help you improve. 2. Don't rush. Take your time to understand each sentence. Learning slowly is better than skipping over words you don't know. 3. Reread texts. It's okay to read the same story or article more than once. You'll understand it better the second time. 4. Enjoy it. Choose topics that interest you. If you love animals, read about animals. If you like sports, read about your favorite sport. The benefits of reading. When you practice reading, you will see improvement in your vocabulary, grammar, and confidence. You'll also enjoy learning more about the world through English. Reading simple texts is like opening a small window to a bigger world of knowledge. So, find a story or an article today and start reading. You'll be surprised at how much you learn. 7. Write every day. Writing is an important skill when learning English. It helps you remember new words, practice grammar, and organize your thoughts. The best part is, you don't need to write long essays. Just a few sentences every day can make a big difference. Why write every day? Writing helps you think in English. It also helps you use the new words you learn. When you write daily, you improve step by step. It's like exercising your brain. How to start writing one. Keep it simple. Start with 1 or 2 sentences about your day. For example, today I went to the park. It was sunny. I ate rice and chicken for lunch. It was delicious. 2. Use what you know. Don't worry about using big or difficult words. Write what you can. 3. Write in a journal. Get a small notebook or use a notes app on your phone. This will be your English journal. What can you write about? Here are some ideas. Your daily activities. What did you do today? For example, I woke up at 7 a.m. I made coffee. Then I went to work. Your feelings. How do you feel? For example, I feel happy today because I finished my homework. Your plans. What will you do tomorrow? For example, tomorrow I will visit my friend. We will watch a movie. Describe things around you. For example, my room has a table, a bed, and a window. The table is brown and the bed is blue. Don't worry about mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes when you write. Nobody is perfect. Focus on writing every day, even if your sentences are not perfect. Over time, you will get better. Tips for improving your writing. 1. Use new words. If you learned new words today, use them in your sentences. For example, if you learned the word beautiful, write, "The park was beautiful today." 2. Check your sentences. After writing, read your sentences again. See if you can find mistakes or improve them. 3. Ask for feedback. If you have a teacher, friend, or family member who speaks English, show them your writing. Ask them to help you correct your mistakes. Writing exercises to try 1. 5 sentences a day. Write 5 short sentences about your day. For example, I woke up early today. I had eggs and bread for breakfast. I watched a movie in the evening. 2. Describe a picture. Look at a picture and write what you see. For example, if you see a photo of a beach, write, "The beach has white sand and blue water. There are many people swimming." 3. Write a short story. Make up a simple story. For example, Tom is a boy. He has a dog. Every day they play in the park. Why writing helps you learn faster. Writing makes you think about how to use words and grammar correctly. It also helps you remember what you learn. The more you write, the easier it becomes to speak and think in English. Where to find writing ideas. Look online for writing prompts for beginners. Write about your favorite things like food, movies, or hobbies. Try to write about what you see and hear around you. Be consistent. The most important thing is to write every day. Even if you only write 1 or 2 sentences, that's okay. What matters is that you practice regularly. Example journal entry. Here's an example of what you can write in your journal. Today I woke up at 7 a.m. I made tea and ate bread for breakfast. After that, I went to the park. The weather was sunny. I saw children playing. It was a good day. Final encouragement. Writing every day will make you more confident in using English. You don't need to write perfectly. Just try your best and enjoy the process. Over time, you'll see how much you've improved. So, grab a pen and start writing today. 8. Find a language partner. One of the best ways to learn English quickly is by practicing with other people. Finding a language partner will help you improve your speaking and listening skills. Why is a language partner important? When you practice with a friend or teacher, you get to hear and use real English. Speaking with others helps you build confidence, and you'll learn faster because you get real-time feedback. It's also more fun. Where can you find a language partner? 1. Friends or family. Ask your friends or family members if they know English or are also learning it. Practice with them whenever you can. 2. Teachers. If you have a teacher, talk to them outside of class. Ask them to practice speaking with you. 3. Online language partners. Use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem to find people who want to practice English. You can chat with them through text, voice messages, or video calls. It's easy to connect with people from all over the world. What should you practice with your language partner? Simple conversations. Start with easy topics like greetings, your hobbies, or daily activities. For example, you can say, "Hi, how are you today?" and ask your partner the same. Pronunciation. If you're not sure how to say a word, ask your partner to help you. They can correct your pronunciation and give you tips. New vocabulary. If you learn new words, try using them in a conversation. For example, say, "Today I learned the word delicious. I ate a delicious cake." Questions. Ask your partner questions to practice your speaking. For example, what did you do today? Or do you like traveling? Why is speaking with a partner helpful? Confidence. Speaking with someone helps you feel less nervous. You can make mistakes and still learn. Real conversations. You get to practice like you would in the real world. This makes learning more natural. Faster learning. You'll improve quicker by having conversations and hearing how others speak. Keep practicing. Remember, the more you speak, the more comfortable you'll become. Find a language partner and make it a regular part of your learning routine. Over time, you'll see how much you've improved. 9. Learn common phrases. When you learn a language, it's important to know common phrases that people use every day. These phrases will help you have quick conversations and feel more comfortable speaking English. Why learn phrases? Learning individual words is important, but learning full phrases makes it easier to communicate. Phrases are like small blocks that make up bigger conversations. When you know these common phrases, you can respond to others quickly and you'll understand more of what people say. Useful phrases to learn. Greetings. Hello. How are you? Good morning. Good night. Asking for help. Can you help me? Where is the bathroom? How much is this? What time is it? Polite phrases. Please. Thank you. You're welcome. Excuse me. Making requests. Can I have? Could you please? I would like. Small talk. What do you do? Where are you from? What's your favorite food? How to practice. The best way to learn these phrases is to repeat them every day. You can write them down in a notebook or record yourself saying them. Each time you say a phrase, try to remember where and when you would use it. His helps you make the phrases feel natural. For example, say, "How are you?" every day when you meet someone. The more you say it, the easier it will become. Practice. Tip. Try using these phrases in real conversations. If you don't have anyone to talk to, you can practice by speaking to yourself. You can ask yourself questions like, "How are you today?" and answer it. Over time, saying these phrases will feel like second nature. 10th. Stay consistent. Consistency is key to learning anything, especially a language. Imagine that learning English is like growing a tree. You can't make a tree grow in one day, but if you water it little by little every day, it will grow strong and healthy. Why consistency matters. When you practice English every day, even if it's just for 15 to 30 minutes, you will see improvement. It's better to practice a little bit each day than to study for hours one day and forget about it for the rest of the week. Learning a language is a long-term process, and consistency helps you build a strong foundation. How to stay consistent. Set a small daily goal. For example, decide that you will learn 5 new words or practice speaking for 10 minutes every day. Create a routine. Find a time each day when you can practice, like in the morning or before bed. Make it part of your daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. Track your progress. Keep a notebook or journal where you can write down what you learn every day. This will motivate you to keep going. Celebrate small wins. Every time you finish a practice session, give yourself a small reward. It could be as simple as taking a break, watching a favorite video, or enjoying a snack. Stay patient. Remember, learning English takes time. You might not see big results in 1 week, but if you keep practicing, you will get better. Be patient with yourself and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. Conclusion. Recap the steps. Let's quickly review the steps to learn English quickly and effectively. 1. Set clear goals for yourself. 2. Start with simple vocabulary. 3. Practice listening every day. 4. Speak without fear. 5. Use flashcards and apps to help you learn. 6. Practice reading simple texts. 7. Write every day. 8. Find a language partner. 9. Learn common phrases. 10. Stay consistent with your practice. Remember, learning English is a journey, and you're already on the right path by watching this video. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and don't give up. You will improve little by little, and soon English will feel natural to you. If you found these tips helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to English Mastery Hub. Let me know in the comments which tip you will try first. I'd love to hear from you. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.